Welcome to the MilSpouse CoffeeHouse podcast. Your podcast baristas Leslie and Brittany have a latte on their minds.
My kid gets in the dishwasher, that's the first thing she grabs is the knife.
To like use all the help. All the help.
Am I the only one that's weirded out by that situation? Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask.
You don't have to get dressed. You can do online hungover, y'all.
That's true.
Yeah. That's funny.
Here are your hosts, Leslie and Brittany.
Hold on. Yes, exactly.
Hey everyone. So we're coming at you with a free-for-all episode. We don't know what to talk about.
No topic idea whatsoever. So we're just gonna chit chat. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer right now, just in case we get off the tracks.
We are gonna.
But welcome to MilSpouse CoffeeHouse podcast, everybody.
Welcome.
We hope you're doing well and that your summer is treating you well and all of the above.
Yeah, look at my tan, it's so
I
good.
know.
I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, this lighting is terrible. Y'all just know, for those who cannot see me or watching me on YouTube, then I look pale still. I have a very great tan. Been working on
Your tan is pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. Let me go ahead and start the timer. Here we go. Okay, so what do you have going on in your life right now? I mean, tomorrow's the 4th of July, so I'm sure it's probably really crazy.
It is really crazy, right? Everybody has to get stuff done, and you got to get out of town. And my husband's going to be home for 4 days straight.
Oh, God.
Which, funny enough, I said that to somebody at the grocery store, like this acquaintance I ran into. And I was like, he's going to be home for 3 days. She's like, I know. I'm so excited. I'm counting down the seconds till he gets home. Like, you didn't get what I was.
You're like, I'm actually saying, oh, God.
Yeah, so he's going to be all. He just wants to do stuff, I guess. So I shouldn't hate on him, but I still have things.
No, I know, but it's almost like having another
child.
Kid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and he doesn't hang out with my kid hard. I mean, like, they hang out, but he's like not 100% on duty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so it's like nobody really knows who's watching the kid. Like, so again, a free for all.
Well, my husband's family had a family reunion a couple weeks ago, and we went and, we all know that my daughter is an only child, and my siblings don't have any children yet, so she has no cousins on like my side, and she has never met any of her cousins on my husband's side, just because we've never really been close enough to travel and whatever. So it was like kid heaven, seriously. She's like, my cousins are here. And we went over to one of my husband's friends' houses, and they had 4 kids, and one of the kids was her age. And we literally sat on the back patio, and the kids, like, this was the kind of neighborhood where there's lots of land, like it was out in the country, and they could just like run.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
And they were missing not missing, but like we hadn't seen them in an hour, and I'm like, oh my God. Where are the kids? But to them, it was like no big deal. They're like, oh, they're probably in the woods or whatever doing, because they have older children, and so.
Exactly. That's the one thing. My mom always says that. She's like, you should just have another kid so that they can keep each other occupied.
I know.
Like, sorry. I get it, Mom, but
ain't happening.
I will buy friends. Because actually, I have a babysitter who's got kids that are Lula's age, too, and she loves going over there. But since she's the babysitter, it's like I have to buy her friends.
You're like, oh, crap.
That's how I feel. I'm like, I can drop you off, but
you know what, though? This is a really good segue to just mention Peanut. It's like perfect because
totally. And you don't have to buy them.
You don't have to buy them because Peanut is free. So y'all listen to this. So there's an app that's completely free. Everybody's always talking about there should be a Tinder for moms. Like I have heard people say that over and over and over again. And there really is. It's called Peanut. And you just go on your app store, download Peanut, and you put in your little profile, and you literally swipe up or swipe down.
Yeah. You do. And there's little icons that are like, what are they? Like you can like be a hot mess, multiple kids, like you like to coffee or you like wine or things like that. Like you get little badges. Yeah. For all those things that you like. And then you can, you see them on there and you're like, oh, you don't drink alcohol, you're out. We're not.
Right. Or whatever, and like you can look through them and be like, okay, because I always try to find people that are kind of around my age who have like at least one kid. I usually prefer to have the other people who have one kid too.
Yeah.
Because then you know that they're just as desperate for play dates or whatever.
True.
So I actually met one girl. We met up last weekend and she was really cool. She's a couple years older than me. She has a daughter who's the same age as Genevieve.
Nice.
And they're not military affiliated at all, but that's okay. Like I'm cool. You know, that almost kind of makes it better for me.
True.
I kind of prefer it that way sometimes. And it was great. So like, you know, the app is still growing. So I think that there's still more people that are learning about it, especially in my area.
Right.
But what a great way to like meet friends.
Yes.
And get play dates.
It is good. I do like it. I do like Peanut.
But it's only for military. It's only for moms. It's only for like moms. Unfortunately, there's not. I don't think anything out there yet for like friends, which there should be. You know, like
just friends,
like not single, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, people who don't have kids.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, with or without kids, but whatever. But if there was a friend app, there would probably be a badge. It's like, do you have kids? Yes or no?
Right. I mean, I suppose Meetup is kind of similar to that, but it's not like an app where you choose people. But y'all should definitely check out Peanut. It's just in the App Store. And if you are in or near Atlanta in September, we are doing a live podcast recording. And we're doing a ladies' night out, and it's all free. And we do only have a limited number of tickets available. They are free. Let us know if you want some. We already have most of them claimed. But you can join us if you would like. What did you say?
No, you kept going. I was going to say it was really good. You just kept going. I'm just the guy in the background.
You're like Flavor Flav, like the hype.
I know, exactly. It's like, that's what I do here. The only reason I'm here. I said free fitty.
Free fitty. Free fitty is what these things are. And so if you want a free fitty
ticket,
hell is that? Gangsta. We're going to have a ladies' night out, and it's going to be free fitty, and we only have a couple of tickets available, so let us know if you want them, because we'd love to meet you in person.
Please come see us. And there's free childcare.
Free childcare, and it's going to be really fun. We're going to have food and drinks and all that kind of good stuff. So anyway, check out Peanut.
Mark your calendar. Yeah,
and Peanut's sponsoring it for us, so we're super grateful for that. So they want us to collect all of the military moms together.
Yes.
And have a good time. So
it will be a good time.
Yeah.
Paid for. So.
And paid for.
You know, if that's your deciding factor, get in.
Right? And giveaways. There's going to be cool giveaways and swag bags. So
yeah, we got a lot of cool people lots of cool people, lots of cool companies that are showing up that are all about this community. So.
And you can have be a part of the podcast recording, because we're going to have like a microphone for the audience, and you can jump on with us. And
it'd be like TLC back in the day. Is that what that show is called?
TRL.
TRL. Thank you.
TRL.
TRL.
Yes. Ooh.
Who just aged us a whole lot.
That would be
Is that show still on?
I don't think so. I don't know. Is TRL still on?
I don't know.
Guys?
I'm going to Google it.
Yeah.
Right now.
We are going to have TRL, but it's going to be moms in real life. MRL.
And not video. Yeah.
And no video.
TRL still.
Oh, yeah. Google that real quick.
MTV.
It's very important.
MTV is a joke. There's no music on MTV. TRL is getting canceled. That was in 2018. So it'd be on for a while.
So it was on.
Oh, canceled again. So it's been in and out. I think as soon as Carson Daly left, and when MTV started doing all those reality shows, people didn't really care.
Yeah.
They just were there for those reality shows.
Although I do love me some Jersey Shore.
I
have to admit, I love me some
Jersey
Shore. Yes. Since the beginning, I've loved them.
Why? Because it's so obnoxious?
Because it's a shit show, and and I don't know. It's just I don't know. They're hilarious. But yeah, so
that's okay. I mean, I'm not judging you.
Oh no, I don't really. I even if you were,
I don't care, Leslie. I love my Jersey Shore.
It's all good.
That show is still on though, isn't it?
Yeah. Even after what's-his-face went to jail.
Oh, who went to jail?
The Situation. Mike situation, went to jail for tax
evasion.
evasion.
Yes. Lots of reality stars do that.
I know. Why can't they pay their taxes?
Because it's a lot. When you get paid like that, your taxes are like 40%.
Yeah, but don't they have an accountant or somebody telling them like you should be doing
here's
this?
what you need to do is you get freaking real estate property because you can move all your money around with real estate. It's great. I mean, that's what the guy. Listen, this is just what I heard on the word on the streets. I don't have real estate. I am not. You guys just forget I even said that.
Don't listen to anything Leslie says. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, no, because there's a guy who has like 6 houses in this neighborhood. And he was telling me like, you don't make a ton of money, but the stuff that you can do with your taxes is ridiculous because somehow you get to move things around.
So do you think that they're just buying stupid stuff? They're just spending it on like sneakers and cars?
Yeah, absolutely. And then they spend it all and then they're like, oh shit, I actually owe lots of money, and then you can't pay it. That's what happens to a lot of people that get a lot of money very quickly, is they spend it because they have it and they don't think about that stuff.
And they win the lottery and stuff like that.
Yeah, win the lottery, you better get that shit taken out before you even accept that check.
Yeah, that's probably a good.
But it is 40%.
That's crazy.
Like that amount of money is
right.
About 40. So you really have to figure out how to move it so that your tax bracket is lower. See what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta like move. There's like I read this whole book on the situation, not the situation, this tax situation, and it's a lot. You have to have somebody who knows what you're doing. Knows what they're doing.
This situation. Maybe that's what the episode should be called.
It's like a state tax book, like a whole textbook. It's like 500 pages.
That sounds really super boring, and I probably would rather be doing 8,000 other things than read that.
But now I know. Look, now I know why the situation is being arrested.
Why the situation is in this situation.
Right. That was a good one.
I'm sure that one's never been used before.
But it's really complicated. Moving money around like that, there's a lot to it. So hire a really good accountant and or tax attorney when you make a lot of money.
Right.
You will make a lot of money.
So then when you make a lot of money or you win the lottery, you need to send us a check for letting you know that information for saving
Right, like a consultant fee.
Right. So you can just, Venmo us or PayPal hello@MilSpouse CoffeeHouse.com.
Please do.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, I was looking in this book. There was like estates like Elvis Presley, Marilyn Monroe. Like they didn't do anything right. So a lot of people that they had to pay a ton of tax money.
Wait, did we talk about this at Military Influencer Conference last year? I feel like this was on one of the quizzes that I helped you do and we failed.
Yeah, maybe. That's probably what happened. Again, reason number 75 not to listen to me because we failed that quiz.
But we did it together.
But we did, right. So, yes. And here's why we failed, because we were going to the influencer conference and I didn't read. So and we're winging it.
We were kind of
in 10 minutes and we had, it was after the conference and we'd been drinking that day. So don't take quizzes drunk.
That's because then you'll be in the failing situation.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we passed though. We passed.
Well, I think you passed the class, but we just didn't pass that test.
You don't think? I thought we got like a 60 on it.
Oh, maybe we did.
I feel like we made it and we were excited about passing.
Yeah, but I felt like such an idiot because I'm like, I've been in corporate America for this long. And it was like all business questions. And I'm like, I guess I don't know shit.
Yeah, well, those questions were hard.
Yeah, they were hard. They were hard. Thank God you're almost done with school, so we don't have to do that again.
I have a week left.
That is so amazing.
It's very amazing. However, I have not done homework in 3 days, so I'm going to be in the same position of doing it all at the very end.
Well, for any of you who are at the tail end, like Leslie, of getting your degree, you can do this. You're almost there. It's super exciting. So what will your degree be in again? I forgot.
Business law.
Oh, right.
Who the hell decided to do that? I don't know. It was a terrible idea.
Sounded like a good idea at the time.
Actually, it does have a lot of relevant classes to my life. So it is good, but law, I don't know how people are full-on lawyers because that is a lot of stuff. And it's in a foreign language. Everything's like in Latin.
I know. You know what? I took Latin in high school instead of like Spanish or French because I thought it would be really good for the SATs.
Mm.
And I don't remember anything because our teacher actually never taught us anything. It was like one of those joke classes. Like our teacher never was there. We always had a substitute, so it was kind of stupid. But my business law teacher, when I was at Auburn, we had a business law teacher, and there was this rumor that because he coughed all the time and he had a scar right here on his neck. So, of course, there was a rumor that had floated around that he was having an affair and his wife came in or something and he got shot in the neck, and that's why he coughed all the time. So, literally, he'd be like explaining stuff and he'd be like, ugh, and then, ugh, and then, but I mean, it was constant, and I know the rumor couldn't have been true. Like, it just was.
Where do rumors like that even start? Because that is like a serious accusation.
But I know, and he had been, excuse me while I stretch, but he had been a teacher there for a long time, and I think he was still around after, I mean, he was an older gentleman, so I think after I graduated in 2004, he still was around for a little while too. I don't remember his name, but.
If I were him, I would just tell the whole class at the beginning of the semester, here's what happened.
He might have, and I just missed that class because I missed a lot of classes.
I feel you on that one. It's fine. I guess it's a lot easier online school is cool because you can pick and choose. But it's way easier to be drunk while you're taking quizzes when you're at home.
Right?
Because you ain't go nowhere.
There's nobody judging you.
Right. Nobody can see you. Because, I'll drink beer while I study. I've learned my lesson on taking quizzes.
Oh, you drink beer while you study? Oh,
yeah, it's really great.
I
can only do like 2 to 3. If I go beyond that, then we're done. There's no more studying happening because I can't focus.
Yeah,
there's a happy medium there.
I don't think I could do that. That's a little.
But that's like I love being in school in the summer with classes that I can read because I can lay out and get tan and drink a beer and study, and I'm being productive because that's the catch.
Well, after you finish school in 2 weeks, are you going to go back to school for anything else, or are you done?
I think I'm going to be done. I'm out. I don't think I want to proceed. Well, and because the cool thing about my degree is like I got to pick and choose a lot of relevant classes to my life, which a basic like pre-business degree is a lot of accounting and a lot of things that I'm not interested in business and that I would hire out.
Oh, gotcha.
So the fact that I could do the law classes. So I have a lot of like contract writing. And then my minor is like marketing. So I've got a bunch of marketing, I've got a bunch of management, and I can put them all together and make this really relevant degree as opposed to being forced to do things that I don't want to do.
Oh, good. Well,
so yeah, I had to take one accounting class.
Oh God,
it's brutal. Oh my gosh, I love math. Like I am a huge math person, but math person.
I'm a math person.
We're gonna have to cut out some of this laughing.
That's great. No, we're gonna leave it in.
Good.
I hope all of y'all.
I think I'm crying. I am.
All right, please explain.
I don't even know what I'm saying. Oh, I hate accounting. Okay.
Okay.
I hate accounting. But I like math. And I think that's why I don't like accounting, because it's backwards math. It's not right.
No, it's not.
I am crying. Oh my God. My mascara is not waterproof either.
Oh man. That was good. That was good. We're going to leave all that in because that's pretty funny. No editing.
It's fine. It's fine. I hope y'all got a good laugh out of that. Unless you're somewhere in public and you shouldn't be like laughing hysterically. Does it ever happen to you?
Oh,
where you like remember something really funny and you can't stop laughing? You're like in the doctor's office by yourself.
Yes, I always do it at the most inappropriate places, like at church or something.
Yeah.
So real quick, because we only have a couple minutes left. So I was a bridesmaid in one of my best friend's weddings like 10 years ago, because there's like a time frame when you're a bridesmaid, like every other weekend.
Yeah, right.
You get like the 27 dresses. So I can't remember what we were laughing at, but in the middle of the ceremony, something happened, and me and the maid of honor were standing next to each other during the ceremony, and we just burst out laughing. I think it was something that the priest had said, or like something that
Oh,
And I think we
no.
were probably a little hungover, so we were just like delirious.
Mm-hmm.
And we lost it. And like I was laughing so hard, my shoulders, we were trying to like hold it in. So
Oh,
like
no.
we're like down like this, my shoulders are going up and down. We were crying. We had to like turn around the bride afterward. Thank God, like she didn't even notice that it was happening.
that's
But
good,
some
yeah.
people in the congregation came up and they're like, what's going on? And we're like, I don't know. It was super embarrassing, but it didn't ruin anything. It just was really funny. And to this day, I don't even remember what it was really funny about.
That's hilarious. That is really bad timing. Wow.
Yeah.
Did she have a video of her wedding?
I don't know. She had a video.
She's gonna know what y'all did.
Yeah. I mean, we would have heard about it by now because this was a long time ago. So we would have heard, you know.
That's funny.
We have a video of our wedding, but I haven't watched it.
I have never really looked at our pictures, so.
I haven't either. I know it sounds
like
weird.
1,000. Because here's my tip for the day, other than don't take quizzes drunk, is to do not skimp on your photographer for your wedding.
Oh, right.
You're not married yet, please.
Right. Yes.
There's other places that you can do because it's only gonna happen once. Yeah, I got a really shitty photographer because it was last minute because I wasn't gonna get one, and then I was like, man, maybe I should. And it was like $500, and he basically just took a bunch of pictures and sent me a CD. So there's like 2,000 pictures that I have to edit myself. Like, it's really not cool. And I've never done it, and so we don't have pictures.
Yeah.
And the pictures that he took are really crappy. Like, you can't even edit them to be good.
So was he an amateur? Is that what the deal was?
Yeah, he took pictures for the cheerleading. Like, he was a sports photographer for A&M. College Station. So
right.
And I think he was still like in the beginning. I don't know. That's what he claimed to be, I should say.
Well, that sucks. We don't have a lot of pictures either, just because we got married in Vegas, but it was like a planned wedding. But ours was live streamed. This was, I mean, we got married 12 years ago, so this was before like.
You were very high tech at that point.
Wow. Well, it was the Bellagio that was high tech because I guess they were used to people coming out there and getting married and not having people who could come. Or like doing it spur of the moment and being like, I want my mom.
Innovative.
I know. So
yes, way to go, team. Over
I know it was live streamed on a specific link. It wasn't like on the Bellagio Facebook page or anything.
Everyone, welcome.
Yeah, here's the wedding. But it was live streamed, and then we got a DVD of it. But I to this day I still haven't watched it, just because I don't like watching myself on video.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
So, and plus,
that's really cool.
I think I messed up some of my like vows a little bit at the end, and that was super embarrassing. So I just kind of don't want to relive that.
It's fine. My grandpa was our priest that he did our wedding. We were his last wedding that he ever did. So super cute. But I know, so cute. But I don't know if he forgot to flip the page or something, but he said the same thing twice. And it was really funny.
Oh, that's good.
So I mean, but we were all like laughing. It was he's like, oh wait, whoop. It was good. So
well, good.
Cool. Yeah. Well, so it'll already be the 4th of July by this time this comes out, but it'll be the day after.
It'll be the day after, so we hope that y'all had
a great weekend.
Fantastic 4th of July, a great weekend. Also, if you missed our free webinar on 2 weeks ago that we did it, a free webinar.
I think it was it was last week.
Okay, it was last week. So we did a free webinar on how to not get ghosted and just some tips on how to interview properly. So check that out. The link,
good information.
Yeah, the link is still on our Instagram. I think it's also on our website. We'll share it on Facebook again. So definitely check it out. It's free. Might as well. Free information is great.
Just scroll through and look for the comic strip pictures.
Yes, the comic strip pictures. That's what you want to look for.
They're pretty entertaining.
Super Purposes is the one who did this program along with VertForce. So if you guys are familiar with VertForce, you definitely want to check them out as well. And I think that's all we have for now, right? Is there anything else?
That's it. We can help you get a job, pass your test, and
do your taxes properly.
Move shit around so you don't get arrested, and you keep your money.
And you keep your money. Another way to make money is sign up for Baby Quip too. I forgot about them.
Baby Quip. I was just telling somebody about that. My friend just had, or my friend, a colleague, I guess, just had a grandkid. She was like, hey, do you have baby stuff? And I was like, I don't, but you can rent it when your granddaughter comes to town.
On babyquip.com. Just go there, guys, and sign up either as a provider. You can make some extra cash, or you can rent furniture from somebody else when you're traveling, or, it's great for like going to visit your parents and your parents don't have any baby furniture around. They can just go to babyquip.com and look for somebody right in the area. So it's great.
Yes, and you don't have to check it. You don't have to check all those bags, like your stroller and your car seat.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
One last thing for you to have to pack, so that's awesome.
It's beautiful. All
Okay.
right.
I think that's it. All right.
I mean, I guess it's not a weekend because you could listen to this on Tuesday.
Well, they could listen to this like a year from now, and it's like it'll be like Christmas or something. Well, a year from now is not Christmas, but Merry Christmas.
Whatever.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's gonna be a great day. That's all that matters.
All right, bye, y'all. Thanks for listening. Talk to you later.
Yeah.